When a girl is about to cross the road, she gets hit by a car. Her bag full of money falls down and she cries out in pain. A boy sees her, and the man driving the car gets out and scolds her, saying, "Can't you see where you're going?" The boy comes over to the girl and asks, "Are you okay?" Then he turns to the man and says, "Can't you see where you're driving?" The man replies, "It's not my fault. She suddenly came in front of the car." When the man notices the money, he says, "I'll call an ambulance." But while pretending to make a call, he secretly steals the money from her suitcase. The boy says, "Return the money you just stole." The man denies it. "I didn't steal anything." As the man tries to leave, the boy says, "This girl is going to be a mother. At least help her." The man replies angrily, "You falsely accused me, so I'm not helping anyone," and drives away. After he leaves, the boy picks up a file and marks the man's photo with a sign. A little later, the girl is hit by another car. Another man steps out and starts yelling at her, but when he sees the money, he quickly hides it. The boy rushes over again and says to that man, "This girl is going to be a mother. Please help her." The man says, "No, I'm getting late." And when he gets into his car, the boy picks up the money bag. The man drives away and the boy again marks that man's photo in the file. Sometime later, another man appears. He sells eggs on a tricycle with his young daughter. The girl accidentally bumps into him and cries out in pain. The boy comes again and says to the man, "This girl is going to be a mother. She needs to go to the hospital quickly." The man says, "Don't worry," and begins unloading all the eggs from his tricycle. He seats the girl on it and takes her to the hospital. At the hospital, he calls for a nurse. The nurse rushes over and the man says, "This girl is going to be a mother. Please take her inside quickly." The nurse says, "I'll get a wheelchair." She brings one, helps the man seat the girl, and takes her inside. The man hands the girl her purse before she goes. Later, the man arrives at an office for an interview with his daughter. The two men from before are already there, waiting for their interviews. The boy enters and says, "Madam will be here soon. She'll announce the results." When the three men see the boy, one of them asks, "Aren't you the same guy who told us to help that girl?" The boy says, "Yes, you recognize me, right?" Just then, the girl walks in. Everyone is shocked to see her. She says, "I have already taken all of your interviews. I was pretending to be pregnant to find out who among you is honest and kind enough to work in my company." She turns to the two dishonest men and says, "People like you have no place in my company. Return the money you stole and leave." They give the money back to the boy and he says, "Now leave." They go away. Then the girl sits down and says to the man who helped her, "I really like the way you helped me. My company needs honest people like you." The man becomes happy. Honesty and humanity are the greatest virtues. They always bring success and respect. If you agree, share your thoughts in the comments and spread this message by sharing the video.